Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for August the 31st. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy. After that, we'll pull one card for each sign, and we'll see where those predictions lead us when we combine those energies. If you know your sun sign, you can get a good little bit of information off of a video like this. If you know your sun, moon, and rising sign, then you can get quite a bit more, especially because you know your house systems if you know your rising sign. So let's see what comes up for us, will we? A lot of energy happening today. We just had a nice big stack fall out of the deck. That tells me there's a lot happening for most of us. Let's see what we have. Overall energy. Five of Pentacles talks about this idea of recognizing that maybe finances are a little bit tight, they're squeaky, or it could be that we're feeling a little bit left out emotionally, personally. There's a couple of ways that that card can manifest, and it may be manifesting differently for each sign. So we're going to go through each and see what shows up here. Starting with Aries. Six of Swords. Aries, I think that you are making a plan to have more financial freedom in your life than what you have right now. You would like to know that there are no restrictions on you financially, Aries, and so you're working towards that. Taurus showing up next. Seven of Swords. Taurus, I feel like we may be getting the impact on this both socially and financially. We could definitely be making a strategy about uh, getting more room in our budget, getting more breathing space in our budget, having more financial independence, very much like Aries. Also, though, Taurus, I think we could be recognizing that to do that, there are certain people that we need to spend less time with or be under the influence of less than what we have been. Next, we're going to take a peek at Geminis. Okay, Geminis, you guys have the Tower showing up here. This is a big shakeup. And Geminis, here's the thing. For some of you, you're the ones causing this shakeup intentionally. Okay? Now, how does that play out? Maybe there's something that's happened that has you feeling like, okay, money is not as loose and flowy as I would like it to be. So I'm going to shake up my income sources. I'm going to shake up my life. I'm going to shake up my lifestyle. I'm going to do something different so that I have some breathing room for my budget. Or it could be also Geminis. And actually, I'm going to say, I think this is more of you. I think there's something going on within your social network that you're not so thrilled about. You're finding it to be disappointing. And I think you're shaking things up. You may be getting away from a friend group or getting away from a particular friend because you feel like they're actually not doing you a lot of good. They're doing you more harm than good. Okay. Next up, we're looking at Cancers. Cancer's Queen of Pentacles showing up here. Boop, ba-da-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Okay, so Cancers, Queen of Pentacles. Cancers, I think you have a situation that has been disappointing for you financially, has had you sort of feeling like, I wish I had a little bit more to pull something off or a little bit more to accomplish this. With that Queen of Pentacles showing up here, Cancers, I think there's somebody coming into your sphere of influence who has something helpful to say or something helpful to offer. Maybe they're giving you some good tips and advice about how to improve your situation. Maybe they're actually giving you some kind of gift or very tangible leg up. Either one of those could be, and I think that that's going to be happening. Both versions will be happening out there. Some of you will get one version, some of you will get the other. A few of you will get both. Leo. Leo. Eight of Wands coming up here. Leos. There's a lot of communication, a lot of back and forth around this idea of feeling restricted. For some of you, this is about feeling restricted financially, that there's a lot of communication going back and forth around that. For others of you, this is about feeling restricted socially. And so you're feeling restricted socially, but I do think you've got somebody to talk to about it because there's a lot of messages going back and forth here. Next up, we're looking at Virgo. Knight of Wands coming up here. Virgos, this is telling me that this uncomfortable feeling of wishing you had more is motivating you to get out there and do something that feels inspired and happiness making, and that you're expecting to pay off. Next up, we're looking at Libra. Libras. Ace of Wands in reverse. Libras, I think that you're feeling a little bit of a lack of energy around this idea of things feeling a little crunchy when it comes to your money or maybe your social networks. Mostly, I'm feeling like for Libras, this is mostly about money feeling a little bit crunchy. Um, and just feeling a lack of energy around that, not really knowing what to do about that, not really having the energy to figure out what to do about that. Just kind of, that's kind of what that is for me with that Ace of Wands and reverse Libras. Okay, so we just had 3 cards pull. That's too much. I'm not going to take those. Let's look at Scorpio next, though. What do we have? Page of Cups. What's going on here, Scorpios? Page of Cups combined with that 5 of Pentacles. Hmm. So, Scorpio, there is somebody that you care about greatly. Could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a romantic interest. I think that you're having less communication with that person than what you would actually like to have. This is what that combined energy tells me today. Sagittarius. Knight of Swords. Very much like Aries, making a plan and following through on it to improve your finances. Working towards improving your finances, taking action towards that today. We see Aries making a plan. We see you taking action towards a plan you have about improving your finances. Capricorn, Capricorn. Temperance. Capricorn, I'm not so sure that you're really tight on money, honestly, but I think you are. And it looks to me like you are doing things in moderation right now to make sure that you stay okay when it comes to money. So doing things in moderation, not buying the most expensive of anything, only buying what you need to buy right now. Okay? Just being very moderate, especially when it comes to money and finances. All right, next up is Aquarius. By the way, for you Capricorns, that could include being very moderate in who you're talking to and how much you're talking to them. You may be focused so much on bringing that Skrilla in that you're just not paying attention to the relationships in your life uh, any more than you have to with that Temperance card. Okay. Next up is who? Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords for Aquarians. Boop ba da doo 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 doo. Aquarians, you're having a new understanding about something. I think somebody is showing you their true colors. I also feel like at the same time that a person is showing you their true colors, I think you're getting a new understanding of things that have to do with manifesting or creating income, something in that neighborhood. So you've got a couple things going on. You've got a person showing you their true colors, and you're understanding more about manifesting. It may be that when this person shows you their true colors, you may see karma playing out one way or the other for the good or for the bad. And it may teach you a lesson that, you don't have to learn firsthand. You get to pick it up by watching somebody else. Very well could happen here. Next up, we're looking at Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Empress card coming up for you. Pisces, if you're feeling a little bit tight about money, I wouldn't worry about it because you're bouncing back really fast and you're creating something better than what you had before. And I think you're creating something better than what you had before because whatever this is that's been disappointing, it helped you realize, you know what? I want this, but I also want this, this, and this. And so it's helped you to reach out and start manifesting and creating those things that you really want in your life. Okay. So that's what I've got for everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. I do appreciate all of you. I have missed you greatly, and I'm glad to be back. I know the lighting is not perfect here by a long shot. That will be improving. Some other things are going to be improving too, but it's going to take a little bit of time. I'm kind of going at a snail's pace right now, but things are and will be improving. Okay. So anyway, that's what I've got for today, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, put a thumbs up on this video, share it out to the world, and put your comments down below. Every one of those things is incredibly beneficial to getting this out to the YouTube world so I can help as many people as possible, which is always the goal. So thank you guys for all of your support in that. Of course, I am doing readings and Reiki sessions either over the phone or over the web today. So if you want to get one of those, all you have to do is reach out and we'll get you scheduled quickly, quickly, quickly. Everyone have a fantastic day. Peace out.